Hello, world. Welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion. Remember names and faces to enrich your interactions for living by abundance. Have you ever met someone, exchanged names, and then promptly forgotten theirs moments later? It happens to the best of us. Yet remembering names and faces is a simple but powerful way to enrich your personal and professional interactions. People feel valued and appreciated when you remember their names, and it fosters a sense of connection and trust. Living by abundance means investing in meaningful relationships, and this starts with showing genuine interest in others, beginning with their name and face. Today, we'll explore 20 actionable tips for remembering names and faces, each designed to enhance your social skills and deepen your connections. With a little practice and these practical strategies, you'll not only improve your memory, but also leave a lasting positive impression on everyone you meet.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
1. Pay attention. During introductions, when meeting someone for the first time, give them your full attention. Make eye contact, focus on their name, and avoid distractions like your phone or surrounding noise. This initial focus ensures you store the name and face in your memory. If you're already thinking about what to say next, you're less likely to retain their name. Being present in the moment is the foundation of name and face recognition. 2. Repeat their name. Repeating a person's name shortly after being introduced is one of the simplest yet most effective memory techniques. For example, you could say, "It's great to meet you, Alex," as soon as you hear their name. Using their name a few times in conversation not only reinforces it in your memory, but also makes the other person feel acknowledged and valued. For instance, if Alex mentions their love for coffee, you could respond with, "Alex, what's your favorite coffee spot?" However, be cautious not to overuse their name, as it could feel unnatural or forced. 3. Create a mental picture. Visualizing a name with a strong mental image helps create lasting memory connections. For instance, if you meet someone named Daisy, imagine them in a vibrant field of daisies. This technique combines verbal and visual memory cues, making it easier to recall the name later. The more vivid and creative the mental image, the stronger the memory link. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, turning unfamiliar names into easily remembered associations. 4. Link their name to someone you know. Associating a new name with someone familiar is a powerful memory reinforcement tool. When you meet a Daniel, you might think, "Daniel, like my cousin Daniel, who loves hiking." This mental connection creates a bridge to an existing memory, making it easier to recall the name later. This technique is particularly helpful when meeting several people at once, as you can quickly sort their names into categories you already know. Beyond practicality, this method personalizes your approach to name recall, turning abstract names into relatable identities. It also adds a layer of engagement, showing the other person you value their name enough to tie it to something meaningful in your life. 5. Observe distinctive features. Focusing on unique physical or stylistic traits is a great way to remember both faces and names. For instance, you might think of Sophia with the red scarf or John with the bright smile. These visual cues, combined with their name, create a dual anchor in your memory. This strategy is especially useful in professional settings, where making a strong impression can hinge on remembering names and faces. Additionally, pairing names with features not only boosts recall, but also fosters stronger engagement during interactions, as it shows you're observant and attentive. 6. Ask for clarification if needed. Don't shy away from asking someone to repeat their name if you didn't catch it the first time. For example, you could say, "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name. Could you say it again?" This approach shows respect and interest in getting it right. Clarifying their name early avoids awkwardness later and builds a foundation of trust and sincerity. Most people appreciate the effort and are likely to be more forgiving if you forget their name again. Asking up front ensures your interactions begin on a strong, intentional note. 7. Use mnemonic devices. Mnemonics are creative and often humorous tools that make names stick in your mind. For example, Jumping Jill for someone named Jill who's energetic, or Artistic Anna for an artist named Anna. These playful associations engage your brain's creative side, making names more memorable. Mnemonics work particularly well in social settings, where a bit of humor or lightheartedness is welcomed. The trick is to make the association personal and vivid so it stands out whenever you think of the person. 8. Visualize their name written out. Imagining a name as if it's written in bold letters or displayed on a name tag adds a visual component to your memory. For instance, picture the name Michael illuminated on a theater marquee or neatly handwritten on a chalkboard. This visualization is especially helpful for visual learners who find it easier to recall information they can see in their minds. Pairing this technique with auditory cues, like repeating their name out loud, creates a multi-sensory memory link. This dual reinforcement increases the likelihood of remembering their name later. 9. Practice active listening. Being fully present in a conversation strengthens your ability to recall someone's name. When you actively listen to what they're saying, you naturally reinforce their name in your memory. For example, if Emma mentions her love for painting, you could respond, "Emma, what's your favorite medium to work with?" This not only embeds her name in your memory, but also shows genuine interest in what she's sharing. Active listening keeps the interaction authentic and leaves a positive impression. 10. Make a personal connection. Connecting someone's name to a shared interest or experience is an excellent way to make it memorable. For instance, if Rachel mentions she loves hiking and you're also an outdoor enthusiast, think of her as Rachel the hiker. This mental association ties her name to something meaningful, making it easier to recall later. It also enriches the conversation by allowing you to explore mutual interests, fostering a sense of camaraderie. Such connections go beyond mere name recall. They lay the groundwork for a deeper, more engaging interaction. The effort you put into finding these connections demonstrates genuine interest and creates a lasting impression. 11. Repeat the introduction. Later. Reintroducing someone to another person during an event is a subtle yet effective way to reinforce their name. For example, saying, "This is Sarah. She's passionate about photography," not only helps you remember her name, but also makes Sarah feel acknowledged. This technique works particularly well in group settings where names can easily get lost in the crowd. Repetition embeds the name in your memory, while the added detail about their interest creates a richer connection. This approach also reflects well on your social skills, as it shows you're attentive and considerate of making everyone feel included. 12th. Associate names with hobbies or occupations. Creating a link between someone's name and their hobby or profession is a practical memory aid. For instance, you could think of David the painter or Anna the marathon runner. These associations provide a multi-dimensional way to remember someone, as the combination of name and interest creates a stronger mental anchor. Additionally, this method is a great conversation starter when you meet them again, as you can bring up their hobby or profession to continue the dialogue. The effort to remember not just their name, but also something personal about them fosters trust and deepens your connection. 13. Break down unusual names. When encountering unique or complex names, breaking them down into smaller parts makes them more manageable. For example, if someone introduces themselves as Aishwarya, repeat it in syllables like Aishwarya to internalize the name. Confirming the pronunciation shows respect for their identity and your effort to get it right. This practice is especially important in diverse settings where names may be unfamiliar to you. Taking the time to learn their name correctly not only sets a positive tone for the interaction, but also ensures you'll remember it accurately in the future. 14. Use technology to your advantage. Modern tools can be incredibly helpful for remembering names and faces. After meeting someone, jot down their name and a few key details in your phone or a notebook, such as Lisa, met at yoga, loves cats. Reviewing these notes before a future encounter refreshes your memory and prepares you to engage with confidence. This method is particularly useful in professional or networking settings, where remembering names can enhance your rapport and credibility. By leveraging technology, you create a practical system for intentional recall, making it easier to stay connected with the people you meet. 15th, group names by similarities. Grouping names based on common features simplifies the process of recalling multiple names at once. For instance, if you meet Jack, Jill, and Jenny, you can mentally group them as the J's. This method creates a mental shortcut, especially helpful in larger gatherings or team meetings. Grouping names also makes introductions smoother, as it provides an easy way to remember and refer to people collectively. Over time, this technique trains your brain to recognize patterns, improving your ability to recall names in different contexts. 16. Focus on positive reinforcement. Celebrating small victories. When you remember someone's name builds your confidence and motivation. For instance, silently congratulating yourself after correctly recalling Jessica during a follow-up meeting reinforces the habit of name recall. Positive reinforcement encourages you to continue practicing, even if you occasionally make mistakes. Over time, this practice boosts your confidence in social interactions, making it easier to remember names effortlessly. Acknowledging your progress also makes the process enjoyable, turning it into a rewarding personal development exercise. 17. Create a story around their name.
Weaving a name into a mini story adds depth and memorability to your recall process. For example, if someone's name is Rose, imagine them strolling through a garden of vibrant roses. This vivid imagery engages your creativity and makes the name stand out in your memory. Stories are inherently easier to remember than isolated details, as they connect names to emotions and visuals. This approach is especially effective for visual or imaginative learners, adding a layer of fun to the process of name recall. 18. Practice regularly. Like any skill, the ability to remember names improves with consistent practice. Challenge yourself to remember the names of people you interact with daily, such as a cashier, barista, or new colleague. Over time, this habit strengthens your memory muscles and boosts your confidence in social settings. Regular practice also reduces the anxiety of forgetting names, making interactions feel more natural and enjoyable. Treat every encounter as an opportunity to refine your skills, and you'll find name recall becoming second nature. 19. Don't be afraid to apologize. If you forget someone's name, don't panic or feel embarrassed. Instead, apologize sincerely and ask again, such as, "I'm sorry, could you remind me of your name? I want to make sure I remember it."
Most people appreciate your honesty and effort, and this approach allows you to correct the situation gracefully. Acknowledging your lapse shows humility and a genuine desire to connect, which often strengthens the interaction. Remember, forgetting a name isn't the end of the world, it's how you handle it that matters. 20. Focus on genuine connections. Ultimately, remembering names and faces is about valuing people and building authentic relationships. When you show genuine interest in someone, remembering their name becomes a natural extension of that connection. Rather than focusing solely on memorization, prioritize understanding who they are and what makes them unique. This authenticity creates meaningful interactions, making it easier to recall names effortlessly. The more you focus on forming real bonds, the more names and faces will stick in your memory. Mastering the art of remembering names and faces is more than just a social skill. It's a way to show respect, build connections, and create meaningful relationships. Each time you take the effort to recall someone's name or associate it with a personal detail, you're sending a powerful message. You matter, and I value our interaction. In a world that can often feel impersonal, this small yet significant gesture can make all the difference in strengthening your relationships and fostering trust. As you practice these techniques, remember that perfection isn't the goal. Genuine effort is. Whether it's repeating a name, creating a mental image, or simply apologizing when you forget, each step you take brings you closer to mastering this skill. And the rewards go far beyond memory improvement. They ripple into every aspect of your personal and professional life, helping you connect with others on a deeper level. Living by abundance means embracing opportunities to grow, connect, and uplift those around you. By honing your ability to remember names and faces, you're not just improving your social interactions, you're enriching your journey toward abundance and making the world around you a little more personal and kind. So take a deep breath, practice these tips, and watch as your relationships flourish, one name at a time. Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for Living by Abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together, we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more?
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle, a powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. Boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your ultimate bundle and upgrade your journey to living by abundance today.
Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance. You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com. See you soon and keep living by abundance.